and as far as everyone else knew, he was coming home in a few weeks. After some careful planning and with a pre-taped holiday greeting from Afghanistan sent to the church, he decided to make his return just in time for the holidays.
A lot of anticipation, even more so than our wedding day. The butterflies were there, and just knowing how happy this was going to make them, and trying to keep this surprise bottled up for a couple of months.
He arrived home the night before so he could beat the weather and ensure his plan's success.
Once I saw that video, I heard like footsteps of my dad coming, and right when I turned around, I saw him and I yelled, "Dad."
She's not a big fan of surprises, so we had to keep it under wraps. But all the friends that were involved were happy to do that. It was a lot of fun.
In the wake of all this happiness, they all know what kind of sacrifice each military family is making.
I feel very fortunate because there's a lot of families out there that still have their loved ones over in Afghanistan or other parts of the country.
Watching and listening to Stacy, and she's trying to run back and forth and get them to practices and all the school events, and basically be a single mom while I'm away.
All the Stengrim family wanted was to be together again. And now they all get exactly what they wanted for Christmas.
I just want to be with him, do some fun things, father and son stuff, and be with him, care about him, and he's my best dad that I ever.
Under normal circumstances, Matthew Helgett usually loves watching the Vikes.
Any chance I can get, I'll go to a Vikes game.
He sometimes gets to use his boss's season tickets, but today he's in a suite as part of Military Appreciation Day, and he's nervous.
I've been nervous for the last 2.5 days. Since I landed, since I've been in the hotel.
His wife thinks he won't be back from Kuwait until Tuesday. Thinks his family is just at the game to watch an announcement on the scoreboard.
I recorded a shout-out that would be at the Jumbotron, and my family's gonna, that's why they got the free tickets. And but they don't know I'm here to surprise them.
He spends the first half checking them out from afar.
I was wondering if there's like binoculars and stuff that I can just make sure they're here.
Then moves into position for the big surprise.
I'm really nervous now. I'm glad I took my hat. I can keep drying my hands off.
Finally, the family watches the message, and as it plays above, Matt moves in to surprise them from behind. Mission accomplished. After 6 months away and weeks of planning, a soldier reunited with his wife and 8-year-old daughter.
The best feeling in the world.
And now they'll head home to Sleepy Eye with a lot of ground to cover during his 2-week leave.
His birthday was Friday, and his 30th, so we've got his birthday, Thanksgiving, and Christmas to try to make it all happen.
The best Thanksgiving ever.
Mystery reader is here.
A local hero is now home, safe in the arms of his 2 young daughters.
What day did you think I was going to be here?
Yeah, on Friday 21.
Yeah.
You tricked me, though.
I know, I'm sorry.
With help from his daughter's elementary school teacher, Staff Sergeant John Naila and his wife Jody planned Tuesday's surprise homecoming. 6-year-old Julie and 7-year-old Jenna couldn't be more excited.
So, how does it feel to have Dad back?
Wonderful.
Are you happy Dad's back?
Yeah,
Tell me why.
because I love him a lot.
Keep in mind, this is the first time Julie and Jenna have seen their father in the past 13 months. John's wife tells us she couldn't be happier to have him back home and the family back together.
Daddy,
Yeah.
me and my friends made you pictures.
You did? Can I see them?
Just getting to have some time where, everybody can just spend some time together, and he doesn't have to go back to work right away, so that's nice.
Thank you, Valerie. That's a beautiful picture.
Are you going to leave his side?
No.
No?
Biggest hug I've ever had.
In Salinas, Jacqueline Mazer, KSBW, Action News.
Just in time for Christmas for them. And here's a Christmas surprise for a young brother and sister in our area. They had a big wish for Santa, and we were there to see it come true. Our Tiffany Craig has that story new tonight.
When it comes to Christmas wishes, children always think big.
A helicopter.
But for Sean and his sister Jessica, what they want is huge.
I want Daddy and a blue airplane.
Jessica knows asking for her dad is a lot, but he's been gone since February.
Yeah, I hope Santa can bring a big package this year.
Dad is Jason Smith, an Army sergeant stationed in Kuwait. Their mom knows granting that wish is tough.
It is, especially since I can't deliver. This isn't something I can pull off. It would be only something Santa could do.
Our dad is in Kuwait, correct, son?
So when Sean and Jessica sat on Santa's lap, all they could do was try.
Say, please, ho, ho, ho.
The holidays have a way of bringing miracles, and that's just what these two got.
Look. Look. Look at you guys.
No wrapping, no ribbons, but Daddy, exactly what they wished for.
Oh, it's great to be with these guys again. It's all complete now.
There is one last surprise. Daddy is not just home for Christmas. He's here to stay. Tiffany Craig, KHOU, 11 News.
They have been so good.
When triplets Taylor, Madison, and Candace showed up to school today, they had no idea what was in store for them. This afternoon, they thought they were going to be practicing their Christmas songs with the rest of the class when a special visitor came out to greet them.
Go get him!
It's the first time the sisters have seen their father, Lieutenant Colonel Timothy Phillips, since June. Phillips was serving in Afghanistan, and now he's finally home.
Oh, I'm just glad to be home, for the holidays. And, got 3 beautiful girls and a beautiful wife, and, I'm blessed to be back.
But the girls are not alone. Their mother was also at school today for the very special reunion.
And it was really, really hard to watch him walk away from us at the airport in June. And it's just a wonderful surprise that we're going to be all together for Christmas.
And now that he's home,
Gonna make cookies.
Yeah. These sisters and their mother are looking forward to spending Christmas together as a family.
We put up the Christmas tree, but some of the other things of putting up the Christmas lights and stuff we saved, because that's a tradition with us.
And the girls decided to finish their day off here at school, but they're definitely looking forward to spending time with their dad. And as for Lieutenant Colonel Timothy Phillips, he says he has 2 weeks to enjoy with his family before he has to go back to work. Stephanie Cerna, KSAT 12 News.
Most sincere tears of joy a mother could ever shed.
Completely overwhelmed and shocked.
She thought News 11 was there to tape the fighters, but she had no idea what was coming.
I told her don't mind, it's just they're interviewing our fighters, don't mind. And I had to do a quick little workout on the ground. I asked her if she could turn around. She turned around, looked on the floor, looked up, saw her son staring at her, and it was priceless. She looked like she saw a ghost, so it was like, everything worked perfect.
Lisa says she was preparing herself for June, thinking that's when her son was coming home, and kept asking him to come home sooner because that would be her one and only birthday wish.
That's what I wanted for my birthday, and I was telling him that, and he was telling me, Mom, that's not possible. And I go, but I could, wish.
I wish come true.
Yeah.
Now that he's home, she says she's going to hold him tight and never let him go.
Like this. This is what I plan to do. I don't really care what we do anything, but I'm just going to hold on to him. I'm hold on to him tight.
It's been a long time. I didn't know how she was going to react. She reacted both ways, but I thought. I knew she was going to cry. I knew she would be, shocked I was here.
For News 11, this is Heather Yako reporting.
We are now a Gold Star school. We're excited.
We're a Gold Star school!
Once again, it's that time of the year to celebrate and honor another successful school year at Mason Ridge Elementary.
We are so excited because it's an award day. We're so proud of each and every one of them in our school community.
It was a day full of smiles, hugs, and song. But the day's biggest surprise was hidden in this back office.
Thank you.
For the past year, Sergeant Tom Stebbin has been stationed in Afghanistan with the U.S. Army, and he wasn't expected home until later in the week.
I got back yesterday, and she doesn't know I'm home yet. She thinks I'm coming home Friday. We're going to jump in there and surprise her, and I think it's going to be quite emotional for her.
Claire, come on up here, please.
And when 5th grader Claire Stebbin was called up front, she had no idea that she was about to receive the prize of the day.
Claire
her!
At first, I almost thought it was like a dream or even a joke. I just couldn't believe my eyes. I jumped off the stage and I ran into his arms. I didn't know what to do.
Claire and I have always had a thing we call it the BB. It's the Best Buds. And I just told her, I said, I can't wait till Saturday morning. It's the BBB, the Best Bud Breakfast. We always go out to breakfast on Saturday mornings. I've missed that. Look how big you are.
For military families, it's tough being apart for so long.
I'm so excited. Claire's so happy.
But it's moments like this
Definitely something to remember for the rest of my life.
that reminds us how lucky we are to have people like Claire's dad, sacrificing and serving for us all.
I'm really excited.
Wade Smith, Fox 2 News.
Nervous actually because I haven't seen them in over a year.
Private First Class Nicholas Hughes stayed hidden away inside a Harriman High School dressing room all morning long. The young soldier currently stationed in Germany is also big brother to 6 kids who've struggled adjusting to life without him this year.
I'm pretty close with all my brothers and sisters. They're all like my own children to me. I love them with all my heart.
That's why Hughes contacted Harriman High and asked to surprise his family by showing up at his sister's high school graduation rehearsal.
We love our military and we love recognizing them when we have an opportunity to do so.
Together, the team worked to devise a plan, which, as you're about to see, came together perfectly. First, Assistant Principal Rich Price announced Hughes' sister Madison has won an award. He tells the students Hughes is overseas but wants to congratulate the soon-to-be graduate with a self-made movie, and you can see she's emotional.
You know, after graduation, you're going to be very successful. I love you, Maddie. Love 6. Bye.
Little does anyone know, the real surprise is yet to come. Moments later, Madison and her parents realize Nick is walking toward them. It was an emotional reunion that didn't disappoint. Tears, hugs, group hugs, even a standing ovation. Afterward, Hughes also met his 4-month-old brother Jacob for the very first time.
A lot has happened with us, and I'm so grateful for my brother. He told me he wasn't going to be able to come. And, you know, this is the best. I'm so happy.